Hello, my name is Jane Harrison. I am a jewellery designer maker from Glasgow, and in 2018 I decided to buy the Paperchase advent calendar. I love stationery, maybe more than your average person. That's why I bought a stationery advent calendar, obviously. And I just wanted to make this short video to let Paperchase know that just wasn't good enough. It was not good enough. This is going to be a comprehensive review of the Paperchase Advent Calendar 2018. Now, if you know me, you probably saw me open the Advent Calendar each day in December on my Instagram. As I explained just a second ago, I am a jeweller, and I decided to do the advent opening each morning on my Instagram page for my jewellery, and I had more interest on the advent calendar in those 4 short weeks than I have ever had for any jewellery I've ever made. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll take it anyway. Because if it showed me one thing, it was that Paperchase, you didn't do well enough this year, last year. You didn't. You took the mick. It was rubbish. Let's just get down to it. It was rubbish. I have a few of the things here that I'm going to show you which I got in the advent calendar, and you can see for yourself how bad it really was. Day 1 started off quite well. You think, oh yes, it's nice to get a wee cat pen. Can you see it? So this was day 1, a nice wee biro black cat pen, and I thought, oh, that's a nice wee one. Day 1, that's exciting. I was so excited. I bought the calendar in November when it came out. Pretty much, I think the day it came out I bought it, and I had it in my house for weeks and weeks and weeks just waiting to be opened. So when I opened this one I thought, oh, that's quite cute. Not very Christmassy, but I'll take it. I'm not going to lie to you now, I can't remember the order. If I went back on my Instagram I'd be able to find the order, but I can't bother doing that. So I'm just going to show you some of the other bits I got. Day 1, not so bad, not so great, but not so bad. But as the days went on, I got another pen. This is a yellow biro, which you can't see when you write. It's basically like a highlighter but a pen. It's so stupid. Why give you such a pale colour? Oh, I got another pen. This time a gold pen. Yes, Christmassy, nice, gold. I'd already written my Christmas card, so what use is this to me? Oh, another pen. You gave me another pen, Paperchase. How many pens do you want me to have? And not just another pen, another yellow pen. I mean, how many yellow pens does one need in 25 days? I mean, I don't know. It's rubbish. That wasn't the end of the pens. I then got, can you see it? Mini gel pens. So I got 5 pens for the price of 1. I don't want 5 pens after I've already had 12 pens. I think that's all the pens I have to show you, but in total I received 17 pens. Is that right? Pens. Sorry, I take it back. I received 12 pens. 12 pens. Who needs 12 pens in 25 days? Not me. No, I don't want it. Not only did you give me pens, you gave me pencils, which aren't sharpened. 2, in fact. You gave me 2 pencils that weren't sharpened. But you didn't give me a sharpener. So what what am I supposed to do with these pencils? Yeah, I have my own sharpeners, Paperchase, don't get me wrong, I'm a stationery addict. But I shouldn't have to rely on my previous purchases of sharpeners to sharpen the pencils you have given me. If I wanted to buy an unsharpened pencil, I would buy a sharpener. So you should provide me with a sharpener when you give me pencils that aren't sharpened. Then you went on to give me more of the same thing. I got this teddy bear rubber. Creepy little teddy bear rubber. I got this, the creepiest rubber of all time. A little pink cactus that looks quite rude if you ask me. I got a Santa Claus rubber. He's quite nice. He was in the early days, so I was still enjoying the excitement at this point. But once you've had 3, you're kind of like, don't need another one. Because then I got this one. Although I've just realised something quite cool about this rubber. I might forgive you for this rubber because I've just realised there's a pencil inside the rubber. Can you see that? Okay, Boo, I take it back. This one's cool. This rubber, that's cool. But then I suppose you also now have given me 3 pencils. Great. I then received these. These are fun. These are good. Sticky tabs. That's better than a pen any day. I got these. I loved the day I got these. This is a very exciting day when I got paper clips in the shape of diamonds, and I'm a jeweler. So that was good. That was a good one. I also like this day when I got binder clips. They're like rainbow binder clips. They're like that cutlery that everybody was getting from Asda. Can you see them? This is like petrol. They were good. They were very good. I also got a little notebook one day. I'm not a fan of little plastic notebooks, but that's okay. I got this notebook, which is see-through. Can you see my face? It's quite cool. So that was fun. That was a good day, I suppose. This seemed like a good day. So these are mini neon highlighters. When I got these, I was like, even though they're pens, they're not like the pens that like all the other pens you gave me. These are a wee bit different and fun. But then I went to use the mini highlighters, as you've called them. But they're not highlighters, are they, Paperchase? They're simply a fine nib felt tip pen. What am I going to highlight with that? Just the fact that the advent calendar was crap? Yeah. No. I'm not accepting that. I also received 2 packets of stickers. 1 packet of stickers had nutcrackers on it, which, fine, Christmas. It was kind of the theme of last year for Christmas with the film, and they seemed to be everywhere. So I'll give you that one, that's fine. But then you gave me dinosaurs with Santa hats on. That's not Christmas to me. A Santa hat does not make Christmas. A dinosaur does not make Christmas. So please, give me something more festive. And then finally, no, not finally. No, I won't show you that one. On Christmas Eve, you think, oh, Santa's coming tomorrow, I'll get a good one today. No. I got this roll of silver washi tape. This is not Christmas Eve. Like maybe if you put like this on Christmas Eve, that would have been a good one. Get this on Christmas Eve, it's not really what you want. But then Christmas Day, you did sort of redeem yourself again when you gave me a little miniature 2019 diary, 2-page to date a page. That was nice. That was very nice. But on the whole, the execution of the calendar was not up to standard. A lot of the days when I opened the calendar, the piece actually wasn't in the door. It had slid down into the inside, which meant I had to put my hand all the way in and try and retrieve the gift for that day. because your glue was so terrible, but then on other days the glue was so strong that I couldn't get the things out of the calendar. And including this one, I don't know if you can see, this is, so stuff like this was really quite disappointing when I received the calendar. I think the general look of the calendar was very good on the outside, but just what was inside was lacking, and the execution on how it was stayed in was not great. I probably will, knowing me, buy the calendar again this year if they do it, but a few things, Paperchase, if you would like to listen. I think maybe if you kind of expanded the range of things that you put inside the calendar, not just pens, that would be great. Also feel it was kind of lacking in festive things. I know maybe a lot of people don't like Christmas themed stationery, but it is an advent calendar, so maybe a bit more festive things. I know there was a wee Santa Claus rubber and the stickers were Christmassy, but I think maybe just a wee bit elevated would be better. Some ideas for other products you could put in, maybe like push pins for notice boards, a stapler, staples, a sharpener, a hole punch, maybe one of those wee press things that cuts out a wee shape, they would fit, a ruler. Someone even said, what about a pencil case on the 25th to house all these pens? That would be handy, because now all these pens are just, they don't have a home. What else have I got lying around here? Just anything other than a pen. Even coloured pencils rather than like unsharpened pencils, different kinds of pencils. Pens that aren't yellow. I mean, if you're going to give me all these pens, at least give me a variety of pens. Don't give me 2 yellow pens that I can't even blooming read when I write with them because they're so pale. Yeah. That's basically it. The calendar, it was okay, it wasn't great. I liked some of the things, but the overwhelming feeling about the calendar was I was disappointed because I got so many pens. So if you can resolve that, I will be very happy and I will buy the calendar again next year. If not, and I'd buy the calendar again this year and I get another 12 pens, I might not ever shop in Paperchase again, and you'd be losing a lot of business because I'm in there a lot. I like your cards. So, oh, maybe you could give me like a wee card selection, a wee selection of cards, postcards, anything at all. Also, the £5 voucher you gave me, that's okay. I'll take that, but maybe more. I don't know. Because let's face it, everything that you put in the calendar, you said the calendar was worth, what, £50? I paid £30 for the calendar. And you said everything inside was worth it. I went onto your sale and pretty much every single item that was on your sale was from the advent calendar and was like £1. So don't give us at Paperchase. I know you were just getting rid of that old stock that you couldn't sell. That's why I ended up with all these yellow pens. But next year, just make it better, okay? And I think that is it for the Paperchase review advent calendar. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please send them this video so that they make next year's calendar better and more people can enjoy it, and I won't moan about it. I won't moan as much about it. Okay? Bye bye.